Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here. So I wanted to tell you that this mark right here is from my son slamming his headphones into my head. And this right here is dairy. Really bad, I know. I really should learn not to eat junk. Anyway, okay, so happy Monday, first of all. And I am sitting out here on my porch. It is a beautiful August day. Oh my word, it's September. It's a beautiful September day and it is chilly, which is why I'm wearing a coat. So today's video, I am actually going to be sharing some really eye-opening things about a certain shampoo that somebody left in my house. It was a guest that we had a couple weeks ago and they forgot their shampoo, and I'm just like thanking the Lord because this stuff is so toxic that he really needs to not have this in his life. And I just really had my eyes open. I like flipped the bottle over and then I went to our catalog and I looked on our top 12 ingredients to avoid, which I'm actually I wonder if I could flip this over. I don't think I can while I'm recording. But I'm gonna show this to you here. Probably everything is backwards, but look at this. Okay, so this is the top 12 ingredients to avoid. If you have a catalog, go to page 24 and you'll know what I'm talking about. So I flipped over this shampoo and it's actually a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. I can't actually show you the bottle because I can't like show you the brand. But I just want to show you, like, this is what the back of the bottle looks like. And you guys, I carefully went through the ingredients and I found five out of the 12 of the ingredients to avoid in this shampoo. Now keep in mind, this is a men's shampoo and conditioner, and it has sodium lauryl sulfate in it. It has sodium lauryl sulfate in it. Both of those are they can cause skin damage or reactions. I'm just kind of reading my little list here. And it's also a toxic contaminant. It's found in a lot of like shampoos and hair detanglers and stuff. Now, cocamide MEA. Now, the reason to avoid MEA is because these are it's an ammonia-based compound that's used as like an emulsifier or a foaming agent. So that's what makes this like super sudsy. It's found in a lot of cosmetics like shampoos and soaps, body washes, shaving creams, and sunscreen. The International Agency for Cancer Research actually warns that, that's DEA, can react with nitrites and other products to form a carcinogenic combination. So if you're a scientist, maybe you could figure that out. But anyway, MEA is also believed to pose that same danger. So that is that cocamide MEA. That is the ingredients on this. The other ingredient is fragrance. Okay, guys, please, let's just all agree to stop using fragrances now, because I will admit, I absolutely loved perfume for a very long time. I loved my husband's cologne. It was just amazing, and I loved it, and it smelled so good. And you guys, it is just not worth it. Fragrances can contain, first of all, they can contain formaldehyde, which is something that you've heard me talk about before, and that's actually something they use to embalm dead people. So why not put it in our perfume and then spray it on our bodies? But it's often an ingredient, formaldehyde anyway, is often also found in like nail polish and dyes and stuff. But also, fragrances can be major hormone disruptors, and they can also contain phthalates. So fragrances are just really not worth it. And I'm really sensitive to fragrances, more so now that I quit using them. I feel like I'm even more sensitive, which actually that's something that my nutritionist talked to me about. She said that, she asked me if I'm really sensitive to like perfumes and stuff, and I said yeah, and she said that can also be because of high copper levels, which is something that I have. If you are not sure what I'm talking about, go to my Instagram, because I shared a little bit about my nutritionist journey there, which is really interesting. And anyway, she was just telling me that if you're high in copper, it can make you really sensitive to perfumes and colognes and stuff. So anyway, what was the last thing? Oh yes, this terribly long word that I can't even pronounce. It's like methylchloroids. I don't even know. That's the last one, and that is that can contain allergens and it can be very harmful to your nervous system. So again, why not put it on your shampoo and rub it on your head, right? Great idea. Now, I'm not a fan of, I know that, okay, as a consultant, I know that I need to help you see the need to buy natural skincare products, but I also don't want to use scare tactics because, you know, let's be honest, there's probably a lot of our grandparents who have used products that have been terribly toxic, horrible for them, and they've lived this long, right? But the thing is, I hear from a lot of elderly people, they have skin issues like eczema, they have psoriasis, they have all these different things that they're just kind of dealing with because they don't know where they're coming from. And so we have an opportunity to be like educated about the products that we're putting onto our skin, and so let's not bury our head in the sand, but let's actually check our ingredients and know what we're buying. And then to kind of prove this point, I want to actually read you the ingredients in the shampoo that my husband now uses from Lemongrass Spa. Now, I was gonna use his and actually show you, but he took his to work because he's going to a ball game tonight and he wanted to shower before he goes. So the shampoo that he uses is just the men's 3-in-1 prebiotic wash, like the one with the pump bottle, and that's like the same formula as our other prebiotic body washes. So I just thought I would review the ingredients here. So the first ingredient is water. The second ingredient is coconut oil, and then it's plant-derived glycerin, aloe vera gel, sea salt, kelp, and then there's grapefruit oil, bergamot oil, and citric acid. And that's it, you guys. There's no weird toxic chemicals. And you know those ingredients that I mentioned in this poison here? Those were just a few. Like, there is a ton of ingredients on the back of this bottle. Let me see if I can actually show you here. I actually circled the ones that are toxic. So anyway, I guess my point in this is that I know it's tempting to just go to Walmart or go to the dollar store and spend $3 on, you know, a big bottle of body wash. And it is a big bottle. And then you're like, well, why would I spend $15 on a bottle that's like half that size? And I just want to encourage you to remember that you saw that one of the ingredients in that shampoo was a foaming agent. So what that means is that it's actually, they're putting fillers and additives into that product to basically just fill up the bottle. And lemongrass doesn't do that. And that's why our products can go much further than most other products, because we don't put those nasty fillers in. So a little bit goes a long way. Now, for those of you who are completely new to lemongrass, I just wanted to give a couple things that we believe in or things that we do. So first of all, yes, I can tell you all the things we don't put in our products, but I want to tell you what we do put in our products. All of our products are synthetic fragrance free. That doesn't mean they're unscented. They're just scented with organic essential oils and plant and botanical extracts. All of our products are handmade fresh. So if you get a product and it has one of these stickers on the bottom, that's actually the made on date. It's not the expiration date. So it tells you which day one of our loving Lemongrass Spa employees poured it into your bottle. Love that about Lemongrass Spa. We also have a 60-day exchange policy. So let's say you get a new scent and you just don't love it. Get in touch with me because I can totally exchange it for you. It's such an easy process. Sometimes you don't even need to send your product back. So just try stuff, you guys. It's so worth it. Another thing that we don't use in our products is any synthetic colorants. So everything, for example, our Passion Punch body polish, that is, excuse me, that is not food coloring. It is, I think that one is mica. If I remember right, mica is a natural mineral. That's also what we use to color our makeup products. Also, we use things like beet juice and carrot. I think there's carrot juice too. I forget what that one was. But beet juice and... oh, now I forget what the other one was. But anyway, no synthetic colorants. All of our products are gluten-free and cruelty-free. And let me see if there's anything else I forgot. I don't think so. I think that's everything. So again, for those of you who are new to lemongrass, I hope this kind of gave you a background and also just a little background on our company as a whole. First of all, I actually know the CEO and founder. Man. And when I say no, I don't mean that we're like best friends or anything, but I do highly respect and admire her. We have gone out for dinner together. We have done several things together. We've vacationed together. She's never been to my home, but she came to my county because we were doing a spa escape for our customers here, and she actually came like just to meet our customers and to meet the consultants here in Pennsylvania. They have 2 daughters, her and Brian, her husband, which they run the company together, and it's a debt-free company, you guys. And part of the reason that it's a debt-free company is because we don't have to keep a bunch of stock, and we as consultants don't have to keep any stock because everything comes directly from our productions department and our shipping department. Anyway, they have 2 daughters. I believe they're both in college. And I don't know, I've just been so impressed with the integrity and honor of this company. I've heard so many different things about other companies, other direct sales companies, that has honestly really surprised me. And I'm not talking about just one direct sales company in particular. I'm saying there's a lot of direct sales companies whose consultants are not happy with what the company is doing. And so I have just felt so blessed to be able to be a part of a company that I can stand behind. They are full of honesty and integrity, and they treat their consultants with respect and kindness. And they're just really awesome to work for, you guys. Also, our home office staff is wonderful. I know a lot of them personally. And I don't know, guys, it's just been really, really fun to get to know people from there, and also to get to know people as far as my team members and my hostesses and customers. It's just been a really rewarding journey. So that's just a little bit about the company. We are about 17 years old. We are still a small company. So it's still, there's still so much opportunity. And, you know, honestly, a lot of people think like, oh, there's so many lemongrass consultants, but I want to encourage you to remember that we have 7,000 consultants, or less than 7,000 consultants right now. And, like companies like Tupperware and Pampered Chef, I think they have like 1 million. It's either like 100,000 or 1 million. I can't remember how many zeros there were. But we do not have too many consultants, let me tell you. And I just feel like everyone needs to know about Lemongrass Spa, because they are an amazing company with great values and great products. So, are you guys bored yet? I really hope not. Anyway, I realized that I didn't really introduce myself either in the first message that I sent you guys over the weekend. So just a real quick thing, don't panic. And oh, by the way, I guess I'll tell you your bonus word now so that you can like stop watching if you already know me and know the whole 9 yards. Your bonus word for this video is going to be body wash. 2 words, body wash. There can be a space in between there. Send that to me in a text message and I'll enter you in the drawing for today's giveaway. And send it to me before midnight so that it for sure counts. Okay, a little bit about me. I'm Priscilla Good. I have been married for 5 years to my wonderful husband, Arnold. He is the world's most patient human being. He is perfect for me in so many different ways that can be wonderful and aggravating at the same time. And aggravating normally when I'm not in a good place, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I have 2 wonderful children. Gwen is almost 1 year old. She'll be 1 this weekend, you guys. So crazy. She is a little bundle of energy, and she's teething right now. So we're just giving her some grace until she's through that. Monty is my 3.5-year-old son. He is absolutely hysterically funny. And we have just so enjoyed having a 3-year-old, you guys. He is just the sunshine in our days. He's very mean to his sister, which is something that we're really trying hard to work on. So that is kind of discouraging. So if you're a mom with more than 1 child and you have tips or advice on how to get your children to be kind to one another, please, please, please text me. And I'm serious. I really, really want advice on this. We live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, just in the county. And I did not grow up in Lancaster. I grew up in Juniata County, Pennsylvania, and then I lived in Montana for 5 years. That's where I got married, and that's where Monty was born. So, yeah, my life has been a journey. I joined Lemongrass after we moved to Pennsylvania, and it was like 2 weeks after we moved to Pennsylvania. And I joined because I saw that this could be an amazing opportunity, and I love products. I absolutely love products. I love to be pampered, and I love to pamper others. And one way that I can really justify that is by using products that are actually good for us and that are not harmful. So that's a lot of the reason why I love lemongrass. I know I'm supposed to be like super crunchy and all that stuff, and I do really want to take good care of my body. But I have to admit, I think more of the reason is because I love products, and knowing that they're really good for me justifies that. So anyway, after I joined Lemongrass Spa, things took off fairly quickly, and now I have a large organization. I have about 370 ladies in my organization. I'm so blessed to know them, and honestly, that is what keeps me motivated in my business, because I just don't know what I would do without them. We have a Marco Polo group that we're constantly like back and forth on, and just talking about business, but not only that, like motherhood and marriage and life, and I don't know. I just really appreciate them, and I appreciate that community. So that's just a little bit about me. I have 3 wonderful sisters, and I have a brother, and I am blessed to have all my family living here locally. And my husband's family still lives in Montana, which is a blessing in a sense, because that gives us a really good excuse to go back once or twice a year. So anyway, you guys, this video is way too long, so I'm going to shut up. You got your bonus word and everything. Can't wait to hear from you how you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.